What is up, guys? It is Bob Blah Blah, and welcome to the gun review. Today we kick off the Black Ops 2 gun review looking at the Peacekeeper, the one and only DLC gun here in the SMG category, and the only one in Call of Duty history. I'm really excited to bring this series back. By the way, guys, this series is back because of you guys. I actually was considering not bringing it back. There's a lot of great gun review series on the internet right now on YouTube. Guys like Drifter and Xbox Ahoy do a great job, but you guys demanded this. You asked for it. You wanted my take on the guns, so here it is. Now, if you don't know how this series works, we take a look at each gun, we break down the guns by their objective statistics, we rank them, but then we also rank them subjectively after playing with these guns. Now, one thing about the series, guys, I play with these guns a lot. I don't just put out the series based on numbers. I have extensive playtime with every single SMG. I have used every single attachment combination you can think of to come up with the best way to use them and to come up with a really good subjective ranking of these guns. So, by the way, let me know in the comments, out of the 7 SMGs, where would you rank the Peacekeeper and why? Let me know why you like it or why you don't like it. And for those of you who don't have the DLC, I apologize. There's nothing I can do for you. Go out and spend the money. It's worth it. It's great DLC. The first statistical category we want to look at is ammo. The Peacekeeper starts with 120 rounds, which ties it for 6th or dead last in the SMG category. The magazine size is 30, and with extended size it only jumps up to 40, which is also tied for last. Not very good. It doesn't give you a lot of ammo, and even with extended mags, 40 rounds is not that many. It's not bad by any means, but as you can see, the magazine size is small, the starting ammo is small, so it does start off with less than most of the other guns, which is certainly not a good thing. The next category is reload time. Now, reload time in the SMGs, most of the guns are very, very close. This gun runs at 2 seconds, which ties it for second, but to be fair, most of the guns are about the same. There's only one gun that lacks significantly behind the others, so it's a very average reload time for the SMG category, so I wouldn't really call it necessarily a major pro or con. It's kind of neutral with all of the submachine guns. The next thing we want to look at is the recoil plot. Now, this isn't something we can put numerically or rank it by the number. At the end of the day, a lot of it goes by feel. But as you can see here on this great graphic made by Pro Batty, once again, thanks to you, man. Thanks for your permission to use this. He makes these great graphics showing the recoil plots. And basically what you're seeing here is the blue is where the gun starts, and the red is like towards the end of 15 bullets. So this is a 15 bullet spray, and you can see how the gun steadily goes up. It's very controllable recoil. This gun I would rank very, very well. The recoil, it's super controllable. You're not going to miss your target very often due to recoil, so you're going to put a lot of bullets on target. I think the recoil is great with this gun. Once again, very manageable. I would call this very good recoil. The next category is one of the most important in the game, and that is damage. The damage close on this gun is 33, which ties it for 3rd with 4 other SMGs. Essentially what that means is since every player has a base damage of 100, it will take 4 bullets up close to kill them, or 3 bullets if one of those shots is a headshot, because there's a 1.1 multiplier with this gun. Now, the damage far is 19, which puts it first, though it's kind of misleading. All the other SMGs are 18, so basically they're all the same. It would take a very interesting scenario for that damage to come in play. For instance, shooting through things or shooting through multiple people, you might see that come into play, but for the most part, the damage far is neutral. But the damage close is 33, which once again ties it with most of the SMGs. It's going to take 4 bullets up close to kill them, but damage isn't everything. Range drop-off plays into this a lot, and I'll get to that next. The range drop-off category is something that a lot of people have trouble understanding. Essentially what it means is the longer a bullet flies, the less damage it does. Now, the Peacekeeper is essentially a hybrid. It's a mix between an AR, an assault rifle, and a SMG. And what that means is it's gonna be better from mid to long range. In fact, it's beyond better. It is by far the best gun in this category. It has a drop-off close of 39 yards and a drop-off far of 70 yards. Now, I'm doing yards this year because for American viewers, I feel like that's easier to picture. Obviously, we're backwards. Everyone else uses meters. We're the only ones that pretty much use yards anymore. But it helps look at a football field. Think of what 39 yards would look like on an American football field that is, or 70 yards. That's kind of the best way I can describe it. But to give you an example, for the most part, it is double, almost double the nearest gun in terms of drop-off. So you're going to get that 33 damage for a long ways away. And you're going to get that minimum damage is not going to come into play until they're almost, 3/4 of a football field away. So the drop-off and range on this gun is beyond anything else in the SMG category by far. The next category I want to look at is rounds per minute. This is how fast the gun shoots. The Peacekeeper fires at 750 rounds per minute, which is tied for 5th out of the 7 guns in the category. Not amazing, but also not that bad. Now, rounds per minute is not always a good thing. Yes, in theory, you want a faster fire rate, but if that usually equals more recoil, and you also empty your clip faster. So we all miss a lot of shots. Faster fire rate means you're going to go through more magazines, run out of bullets, and put you in situations where you can die. So it has a very balanced rounds per minute of 750, which I actually really like. The next category is another one that's really important. This is time to kill. This is basically how long it takes for your gun to kill someone, assuming you put all of your bullets, and obviously this is not counting headshots, this is all your bullets, putting them in your stomach, chest area. Time to kill close is 320 milliseconds. This is tied for last in the category, which is obviously not a great thing. But remember, that close range is long, so that means a lot of times you're going to be getting a faster time to kill at mid-range than the other guns, because you're going to only take 4 bullets out a much longer range. So time to kill far is 480 milliseconds, which is tied for 5th, also not very good. But because this gun has great range and very good accuracy, in real functional play, you're going to find this gun kills people at mid to long range much faster than other guns, because remember, only the bullets that hit that count. Time to kill assumes every bullet hits, which simply does not happen in most gunfights in the real game. Now that I've gone through all the statistics of the gun, I want to kind of tell you some of the recommended setups that I use. Now, when I use this gun, my #1 setup is silencer extended mags. Now, I love staying off the radar. If you watch a lot of my gameplay, when I'm not capping a flag, I like to stay in between the flags we have and the flags we don't have. That puts me in a hot zone area. If I'm not using a silencer, I'm on the radar getting killed. So silencer extended mags are my favorite. I like extended mags because when you play aggressively in another team's spawn, you're going to be running into 2, 3, 4 people a lot. Without extended mags, you're going to end up losing a lot of those gunfights. I also really like silencer red dot, which you see in this gameplay right here. I love the red dot with this gun. Since you're shooting a lot of mid-range, long-range gunfights, the red dot allows you to pick out your target very well, gives you great vision, works awesome. To be honest, I like a lot of setups with this gun. It's a very versatile gun. It works with really any playstyle. Obviously, up close, you're going to lose a lot of gunfights, but mid-range, long-range, it's great. And up close, it's still a very good gun, and it's going to handle itself against most assault rifles very well. Let me know what setup you like with the Peacekeeper in the comments. Finally, guys, my ranking. Where do I rank the Peacekeeper? Of course, by this point, hopefully you've already ranked it in the comments for me. I want to know what you guys think. I rank it 4th. I really like the Peacekeeper. I didn't like it that much at first, but the more I played with it, the more experience I got with it, the more I liked it. I love the versatility, to be able to kill people mid to long range really well, but I love the speed. If you don't know, SMGs allow you to move slightly faster than people who use assault rifles, so the Peacekeeper gives you kind of an assault rifle that has SMG mobility, and so I really like the gun. It ranks right in the middle for me, and I really enjoy using it. It's a great addition, it's a great DLC, and I love it. So that is it for this episode of the Gun Review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, and I will talk to you guys next episode. Take it easy.